Hello po sa inyong lahat. So today I'm going to show you kung ano or what are the things that is written in this letter from the USCIS, and this letter is for the removal of conditions. So we got this letter last December. It's been 2 weeks ago, I think. But I'm trying to make a video with it, but I don't have a lot of chance to do it. So right now I'm going to read what are inside in this letter. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, and 3 letters. One is for me, and since I have 2K2 that needs to have a removal of condition also. So this is the reason why I got 3 letters from the USCIS. So I have to open these letters and let's see what's inside. This is how I open the letters. My husband kept on telling me, you really did it very neat. I said, yeah, I don't want to just tear the paper. What I did is I have to cut it like that. So now this is for my K2. Okay, this letter that I'm going to read right now is for my K2. So it's stated here, Form I-797C. Form I-797C, Notice of Action. Okay, this notice does not grant any immigration status or benefits. So it's stated here, it was received date and notice date is 12/17. The received date is 12/16/2020, and the notice date is 12/17/2020. So priority date is 12/16/2020, and the applicant alien number, it's stated at the top, and then at the bottom is the full name of my son. Okay, it's stated here the name of my son, the full name, and also the address, and then at the left side it stated notice type. So what kind of notice it is. So it stated reminder to file Form I-751. Okay, next is it stated here our records indicate that you were granted conditional permanent resident status in the United States in 4/11/2019 under Section 216 of the Immigration and National Act. You are required to file Form I-751 petition to remove condition on residence during the 90-day period immediately before the date of your 2-year conditional permanent resident card expires. So, during our interview before for the resident status, the 2-year resident status, it stated before that we asked the one who do the interview, she told us that we can file 18 months, so meaning 1 year and 6 months we can start to file. So it's supposedly October we will start to file, but when I read at the USCIS, it stated not later than 90 days or not more than 90 days. So I am thinking not more than before 90 days, not before 90 days. So I am thinking maybe we should wait. So now, since we have already the letter, so we will start to process this. So the information below can help you to file the required Form I-751. So go to www.uscis.gov for the form. So when I check also the form, it's still stated there the expiration is 2019. So it's stated December 31st, 2019. So it's already 2019, 2020, and 2021. So since they don't have new form yet, so I have to use the same expiration date form I-751. So anyway, maybe it's still okay. But it's not our fault anyway, so no problem with it. Anyway, if it's still the same thing, what's inside with the, so we can do it. So next is the go to www.uscis.gov for I-751 to get the form, instructions, and checklist of required initial evidence. So we have to go to the uscis.gov so that we can check all the requirements we needed. When filing your form I-751, it is very important that you submit the correct fees and properly sign the form. So since we have separate notice, so I have to separate also three envelope so that I can put each of them the filing fees. So it may not be they don't have the I-751 that I need to pay, but I need to pay the biometric fee for them. So that's why I need to make another envelope for them. I don't want to put it in my envelope because it will be messed up. So to make sure that it's right, so I have to separate their envelope. Next is you generally must file Form I-751 together with the petitioning spouse, the person who petitioned you to receive the green card. So since my kids are not here to marry, it's me, so I have to separate instead of putting it there, the marriage contract like that. So I rather put the passport of my husband in the separate envelope. So because it stated the person who petitioned you will receive the green card. Okay. To receive the green card, so it's my husband. So in certain circumstances, you may request a waiver of the requirement to file with the petitioning spouse. See the form instructions for the information. While you should still file a waiver request before your card expires. So that's what we're going to do. You do not have to wait to file it during 90-day period. Oh, see? You do not have to wait to file it during 90-day period immediately. Okay, within. So it's a, you don't have to file. So within the 90 days. It started yesterday. That was January 11 because we got that resident card. It was 11, so April 11. So yesterday was 11, so we need to start. I should prepare all this paper so that we send it right away yesterday. But anyway, it's okay where it's not too late. So after this removal of condition, we can file right away for the citizenship. Okay, that's what the woman who did the interview for us the last time, that's what she said. After the removal of condition, right away we can file the citizenship. Okay, so that's why I'm studying right now for the citizenship. Next is what's the next in here? You should file the waiver request before it expires, and you don't have to wait. Oh, I'm done reading with that. For your 2-year conditional. So next is submit a copy of the front and back of your 2-year permanent resident card, also known as a green card, form 1521I, form I-551, along with the form I-751. Okay, along with. So it should be that the green card must be next to the I-751. So G1145 I-751, then the green card photocopy. Then a copy along with the form I-751, you also must submit a copy of the front and back of the green card of any children who receive conditional permanent resident status through your marriage, and that you are including of your form I-751. So in I-751, I should put the name of the kids in there. Okay, You must provide documents to show that the marriage was entered in good faith unless you are requesting for waiver for the requirement to file together with the petitioning spouse because of extreme hardship. So this thing is about those who are not together already. I mean, they're separated after the marriage. They separate, so they have a problem. So they they are separate to each other. Okay. And that USCIS should remove the condition of your permanent resident. The evidence should cover the entire period of marriage. Such evidence, a good faith marriage may include, but is not limited to. So whatever you're going to send to the USCIS, that is the evidence of that you are still together with your petitioner, so you have to put it there. The first thing is documentation of any children or child resulting from the relationship. For example, me and my husband, we have a baby, so I should include the birth certificate of our baby, and if she have already the passport, I can include the passport. And then adoption decrees. For example, my husband adopt the kids, adopt the K2. So we must include the adoption decrees or the adoption paper that it stated that they are being adopted. So it should be photocopied. And or documents showing legal guardianship. So other things that shows legal guardianship is that the kids insurances. The kids are the beneficiaries of my husband too. I mean, the insurance is under the insurances. The kids are under my husband's name, so that could be fine. I mean, that will be fine. Okay, next is documents showing joint ownership or occupancy of the communal residence, as leases in both names, showing joint occupancy or deeds or mortgages in both. How to read that? In both names showing joint ownership. For example, if you're renting in both of your name, if you are also have leases like that, it's the same. And then another thing, if you you have loans together like that, mortgages, we're not paying that anymore. We're not paying that, so it's okay. At least it's under our names together, so that's fine. It showed that me and my husband really own the house. And another thing is if you have also, like for example, if like the cars, if the cars tag or the cars tax or all of that, so you can add it there too. And next is the financial records showing joint ownership and assets and joint liability. So all of that, it's including your bank account. So it should be stated of your name. Well, anyway, they can see it, especially the check, the paycheck. It's stated my name and my husband. So that's a big proof already that even the check it's in there. Next is the statement showing deposits and withdrawals. So if we deposit the money and we withdraw the money, it should be for the period of well, anyway, if you have the check under your name, so that could be fine. The tax, the medical records under your name, so it's like insurance is also that it stated your names in there, so that would be fine. Then if you have home insurances, so that will be fine also with the home insurances. And next is another thing in here. It should be joint credit card if you have loans like that. So we don't have that. We don't have a credit card. We don't do the credit. We don't want something. We don't want to have debts or owe money. It's just a headache. So me and my husband are like that. And the next is the other evidence establishing that marriage was entered into in order to evade U.S. immigration laws. So, in any evidences that you are together. Then last is you and the petitioning spouse may be required to attend an interview. So maybe. So it might be after this application they may call us like the way the application for not removal but resident status. So we undergo an interview. So maybe we will undergo another interview. Well, anyway, the interview is all about the relationship together. So next, the last time we went there, I am pregnant for like March, April. So I'm pregnant like 2 months or 1 month, I think that time, or 3. I forgot. February, March, April. So it's 2 months. I am pregnant 2 months. So if we undergo again for an interview, we will bring the baby, which is our baby is already 1 year, more than 1 year. So pregnant, and next interview is with a baby. Okay, next is if you do not file form I-751, we may automatically terminate your conditional permanent resident status and issued you a notice to appear the immigration court. Oh no. Okay, that's it. Next is please see the additional information at the back. You will be notified separately about the other cases you filed. So National Benefit Center, U.S. Citizenship Immigration SVC, P.O. Box 648,003. So P.O. Box 648,003, List Summit, MO 64002. USCIS Contact Center, uscis.gov, then Contact Center. If this interview or biometric appointments notice, please see the back of this notice for important information. So, okay, that's it. Next is for if you are visiting the field office of need directions, including public transportations directions, please see USCIS.gov field offices. So what's good in this notice, they will tell you what you're going to do if you need any help. So it's stated also here at the back, notice for people with disabilities. To request a disability accommodation, go to the USCIS.gov accommodations to make your request online, or call the USCIS contact number, contact center at 800-375-5283, TTY 800-767-1833. Okay, I'll repeat. Okay. If you need to request a disability accommodation, you will go to uscis.gov/accommodations to make your request online, or you have to call the USCIS contact center at 800-375-5283. Close parenthesis, TTY 800-767-1833, then close parenthesis. For help in English or Spanish, asylum and NACARA 203 applicants must call to make their request. If you need a sign language interpreter, make your request as soon as you receive your appointment notice. The more advanced notice we have of your accommodation request, the better prepared we can be, and less likely we will need to reschedule your appointment. For more information about accommodations, visit www.gov/accommodationsinfo. So that's all. So I think this notice is still the same with mine. So I have to check my, this notice is for my son. So I will check also the rest of this notice so that you will know also what are inside. So next to this, I'm going to show what are the papers that we sent to the USCIS and the evidence that we sent to them, so that you will know also and you get updated on what's going on with our removal of conditions. So now I'm going to check my letter. Okay, so it's still the same notice of action grant and any immigration status or benefit I-751. So it's still the same stated receive date, notice date, priority date, applicant. So my applicant LU number, my LU number is different already with my sons because they have their own LU number already. As soon as they file for their permanent resident card. So the type of notice is still the same, reminder to file the I-751. So all of the information right here is still the same with my K2. So all I have to do is just check all the information I needed to send to the USCIS, including the biometric fee. So I have to check also that uscis.gov.I-751/I-751 for the form, and also the instructions in there and what are the things that I'm going to send. Especially I have K2. So those who have K2, stay with me and I will show you what are the papers that we sent to the USCIS. Okay, so that's all for now, and thank you for watching, everyone. So have a nice day, and I'm happy also that we have this. So we have this letter. So the next time I'm going to make a video about those papers we sent to the USCIS together with my K2. Okay. Have a nice day, everyone, and especially those who have a baby already with your petitioner or with your husband. So stay with me and have a nice day. Bye-bye.